Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. This video is for all of the people that were part of my generation. When you're talking about people born in 73, 74, 75, you get the idea. You're approaching 50 or you've just made 50. I cannot stress this enough, and I hope this video reaches a lot of people at some point. I'm just a small YouTuber, and I know that at least for the moment, no one really gives a shit. But I don't mind the truth. You know, the best thing is to know where you stand. Speaking of which, though, do you have any idea where you stand with your health? If you're almost 50 or you are 50, have you checked your heart? If you're a guy, have you checked your prostate? If you're a woman, have you had your mammogram? Have you had a routine and metabolic panel test done on you to find out if you're diabetic, to find out if your iron is low, to find out how your cholesterol is doing? So many things that a blood test can tell you. What I want you people to understand, everybody from my generation, especially in the African American community, so many of you are sitting on ailments and you think that you can continue to live the way that you've been living. And this video is to let you know that the shit that you're doing, that's for when you're young and your metabolism is fast. You can't do that shit anymore. It is going to kill you. In March of this year, my brother Steve passed away. With that being said, I want to talk just for a little bit about the psyche of this man. You just see if you've heard this before. You can tell him something and he'll listen, but he's not going to do it, even though it's the right fucking thing. Also, very bullheaded, a person that wants to do whatever they want to do when they want to do it. To hell with what you say against it, it's about him. He's going to just go ahead and do it. AKA, you can't tell him nothing. Sounds familiar? Pretty much most of the people in my age group, I find, everyone wants to talk, but none of us approaching 50-year-old motherfuckers want to listen. I need that shit to fucking stop. I really need it to fucking stop. See, what is the point of this getting old shit if we as older people can't share wisdom? Is that a fucking Chinese riddle that I just said? Is it really one? But I'm just saying, what is the point of getting older if you cannot talk to each other about the things that you've learned as you've traversed time? Just to think that if this gentleman, my brother, if he had just listened, he would not have had a massive heart attack. He would not have been obese. He would not have had high blood pressure. All of the things that they tell you in the African American community time and time and time and time again. Hypertension is the silent killer. Make sure you guys get your heart checked. You know, African Americans, you guys are 10 times higher or whatever the hell. When are you people going to listen? When are you going to listen? Everybody in my age group, when are you going to listen? Do you really think that you could continue to eat this fried chicken, this macaroni with cornbread, this salted collard greens? Do you really think you can keep eating this shit and think that nothing is gonna happen? You must be out of your minds. You really must be out of mind. And this is the other thing I know about my generation. Everybody that's in this boat that I'm about to talk about, you look in the mirror and you're not happy. You see your stomach, you're not happy. Women, you see your breasts, they're hanging lower than what you'd like. You've had children. That's what generally happens. You understand? Especially if you're breastfed. But you're upset about your appearance. And then what you do is you just basically buy bigger pants. You put the pants over your stomach. You know what I mean? If you're a woman, you get a support bra. Make yourself feel better. Make yourself look better. You understand? I'm going to share a secret with all of you people that's in my age group. And believe me when I tell you, if you don't notice it, I am fucking pissed. because I just had to stop talking to somebody because I'm just watching her deteriorate. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you guys a secret because all of my videos, I try to let you know some real deal truth that is in your face every single day, but you guys are so plugged into this bullshit that you have forgotten the building blocks of this reality that we live in. We ain't even gonna talk about any quantum shit. I'm gonna tell you how it works. This is the secret. You as a human being are able to affect your reality, which means your body is part of that reality. Guess what? If you want to change the way that you look naturally, you are able to go to the gym, put in the hard work, and literally transform your body. That is the power, just one of them, that you have in this reality that we live in. And if you doubt it, look no further than the women and the men who've gotten all of this cosmetic surgery. They let you know that, yes, you know what? T is right, man. He's absolutely right. If you don't like something, you can just fucking change it. But see, here's the problem. This reality also has another law. Anything that happens too fast is not good money. So if you go ahead and you get that cosmetic surgery done, I promise you there's going to be an equal and opposite and negative reaction on your cellular structure. It is the same way that those people that get that lap band surgery done wind up looking like pure and tea shit. And I ain't afraid to say it because that's what your motherfuckers look like half the time when I see you. You didn't want to do the work. If you do the work, if you go to the gym, I promise you, hard work and effort yields results. Hard work and effort makes you a better person spiritually. It works all the way around. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am almost 50 years old. I am telling all of you other people in my age group, if you do not like how you look, if your back is fucked up, if you are mentally down or upset about your appearance or even depressed, nothing changes in this life unless a man or a woman moves. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nothing changes if you choose to stand still and just simply accept the bullshit. Nothing changes. However, what will happen is everything that you're bitching and complaining about, you know what? It will change. It'll get worse. It'll get worse. I stand corrected. So with that being said, this is a video that one day I truly hope gets out to a lot of people, especially in the African American community. The most important moment in history is right now, motherfucker. 100%, because it is this moment that has far-reaching effects on the future. You might even hear that shit if you listen to Mos Def. Umi says, he says that, but you gotta catch it. This is why at the end of the day, I don't listen to the new shit, because the new shit ain't saying nothing. And see, that's the whole thing, boys and girls, of my generation. We've almost made it to 50, or you out there who are 50. That is half of 100 years. That is not anything to sneeze at. Half of a century you have been on this fucking earth. Half of 100 fucking years. You gotta let that shit sink in. And our generation is routinely dying at 55 to 65. Something is terribly wrong and it's most likely you. And you need to fucking fix it. So if you do not have the proper willpower, then that is where a glorified cheerleader, aka personal trainer, comes in. If you have mental problems or anything like that, you need to go seek a good, because therapists are all over the place. You need to seek a good therapist. Don't be afraid to try 2 therapists. Don't be afraid, because you got to find the right one. Just like all doctors are not good, all therapists are not good. Get your mind on the right path. If you are my age, okay, and you are in a relationship that has not been working for over 20 or 22 years, you need to sit that other person down and have a real deal conversation about the fucking future. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, a bad relationship will also weigh heavily on your mind and thus your body. It will take away your vitality. It will do all kinds of shit, and you'll be sitting there wondering, how did I let myself get so low? That's because you fucking around for so many years with somebody that doesn't really love you back. And you dealt with it because what you won't do, you do for love. You understand? You tried everything, but you won't give up. I told you, the old songs always are preaching the truth. The new shit is trash. The new shit tells you what you want to hear. The old songs, whether it's rap or R&B, they tell you what you need to know. So with that being said, if anybody in my generation, 1973, 74, 75, you approaching 50 or you've hit the magic number of 50, please do not take that number lightly, because a lot of motherfuckers have not made it. It is half of 100, and it is the time that you need to really sit back and reevaluate your life, because as you go forward, it is a very real possibility that once you reach 50, you've only got 15 more years left. That's some wild shit, ain't it? And meanwhile, my mother and my father still alive, grace of God, but they still alive. And we talking about people in their 80s. And yet here we are, the next generation after them, we up here dying at 65 and 50. What the fuck is wrong here? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what the fuck I'm saying? Sometimes I look at my peers, my group, 49, 50. I've always been a different guy. Always. Everybody's different, but I'm different too. And a lot of people didn't like me because I was different. But let me tell you, I have never felt as alone as I do these last few years. I think it was really 2020 that sparked it for me when I saw how many people were just living in so much fear, and I just didn't subscribe to that shit. Because I grew up in a bad neighborhood, so I know you can get killed any single day. What's the big deal? You get up and you keep moving, you understand? But no, I'm gonna show you how different I am. That's what this message is about. I'm letting you know that I am among all of you. And there's one of us who is basically yelling, no, fuck this bullshit. Fuck the collard greens, fuck all of that bullshit. Fuck all of it. Hey, listen, I grew up eating it, but I've been pulled up off that shit. You talking about like 20 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? You people are out here eating donuts, eating General Tso chicken, which is one of the fattiest things you can get out of a Chinese restaurant. I mean, you're killing yourselves and you don't realize it. And what cracks me up to no end, because it is sad, but sometimes things are so sad where you gotta laugh. When you go to the gym, you see the gym is packed on either New Year's Day or the day after New Year's. Because some gyms are actually open on New Year's Day because they know you suckers are gonna show up to the gym talking about, oh yeah, you know, this is it. This is my New Year's resolution. And then it only takes a few weeks and you guys just peace out. That's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I can't deal with this shit anymore. It hurt too much. Why am I gonna go to the gym just to get sore? People, you're brittle. Your spirits, your vitality is on low. And I don't subscribe to this shit. I don't subscribe to it at all. I don't. I never have, and I never will. I told you I'm different. So hopefully you guys understand how different I am. That's why you see all these videos here. Over 80 videos, and as long as I'm alive, I'm gonna just keep rocking on. And when I'm done, or when my time is past, there's gonna be people that's gonna get it. They're gonna be like, oh shit, you know what? Who the fuck was this guy? I was just somebody telling you all right, that's all. I was telling you all the truth. I was trying to show you all something that was always in front of your face. I was trying to get you guys to get some spirit and vitality back. The only way I was gonna accomplish what I was trying to do is by basing every single thing that I said on this channel in truth. Because the truth is what you can depend on. The sun rising in the morning, the moon coming up at night. That's the fucking truth. All of you desperately need something you can depend on, because this world has got y'all fucked up. Y'all don't know who your friends are, and your friends are lying to y'all 9 times out of 10 saying how good you look when you look like shit. You don't know. And so I'm letting you know, all of these videos are letting you know what the truth is and how you can get in contact with it. It's there waiting for you, just like God is waiting for you. And you don't have to believe in God for any of the stuff that I say on my channel to be useful. That's on you. Remember, folks, any day could be your last. Any day. No matter how you live, any day could be your last. That's not a reason for you to curl up and die. That's not a reason for you to eat whatever you want to eat. You should look at that shit and say, you know what? If any day could be my day to die, then I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna say, not today. Fuck that. And if I haven't introduced myself, then I just gave you the introduction to exactly who the fuck I am. Take it light, people.